Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up?
Hey, no, what's up, my brother?
Just listening to some instrumental music.
All right. I'm sorry, we had a little bit of little technical difficulties, but we got it. We got it now.
Well, shit like that happens.
Yeah. I guess RG Nature Boy, but I guess everybody be rolling in a minute. You know. Hey, JB, this
there it is. There it is.
Nature Boy.
There it is. Styling and profiling, Bernard, as always.
Hey, where you at? What's up?
Hey, I'm out here. I'm in these highways and byways, but the spotlight on me as always.
I know it. Hey.
Look at 17-time world heavyweight champion.
Hey, I know that's right. Hey, I want to welcome all the guests that's tuning in on America After Dark. We appreciate that. We started really running a little behind by 10 minutes. But I just want to let everybody know, hey, first thing first, we're going to give a thanks to Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. And hey, I hope all y'all just had a good weekend. And hey, it's showtime. Let's do this thing. We're going to try. Hey, we ain't going to try to catch up the time. We just may drop some subjects. And that's what we do.
I didn't know Nature Boy's name was Nature Boy. I didn't know your real name was Paul Lee. That's Nature Boy's real name.
That's it. Paul Bunyan Lee.
Hey,
doggone it. You using my government. We're going to come. We'll do something about that now.
That's it.
All right. Hey, man, hey, you got so many damn names. I can't even keep up with them. You like?
Hey, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You see, it's America After Dark.
Hey, but you know what, boy? Hey, I like that. Flip that light on and flip it off. Hey, you might be gone. You might be gone.
I want to make sure. Hey, but no, I want to make sure they can't see me, so they can't touch me.
Hey, all right. So how everybody doing? Miss Producer, I'm sorry I had a little difficult, but you got me rolling. Hey, put on the first subject, Miss Producer. There you go. How was your week? How was your week, How your week, JB?
Hey, but Nature Boy in the dark like he had a ghost house.
Hey, Halloween.
Like you had a ghost house. Hey, my week was at the Fox Theater at a ghost tour.
Oh, no.
So he brought back memories for 2 or 3 days ago. Because you in the dark looking like you in a ghost house. And I was down at the Fox Theater and they had a ghost tour, man. I met some people from Colombia, met some people from Argentina, Australia, downtown, Midtown Atlanta, down at the Fox Theater. Had some good conversations, taking pictures for them. Had a great week.
Oh, okay.
Had an international week.
Oh, okay. What about you, Nature Boy?
Well, it was an awesome week, and I'm going to tell y'all why. One, because we got this cool flashlight. But two, because we are celebrating. Okay, so on my dad's side, I'm the youngest grandchild. But we're selling my grandmother's great-great-grandson will turn 1 tomorrow. So happy birthday, Michi. His real name is Dimitri. So if his mama watching, I need my money for that. That was a $10 slot for you now.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
I had a good week. You know, I slapped the shit out of somebody. You know.
Oh Lord, you're back in Facebook jail. Lock it up. Lock it up.
Hey, Nature Boy.
They go to Facebook police. There they go. Here they come.
No, I didn't. I'm joking. I'm joking. Facebook. I didn't do it. I hit myself. You know.
Hey, brother, can you hear the happy birthday song I'm playing for his nephew?
Cousin.
Cousin.
My neighbor grown up, but go ahead, Bernard, because here come the paper police. Here they come. Here they come.
It's something I created, so you're good.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get that copyright approved first.
We do not own the rights to that song.
That's right.
I wrote the song.
On a serious note, I had a good weekend, man. I'm like this here. You know how when you just get tired of being tired and you just have to go off, man. You know, people take you kind of for weakness and they think you're sitting around and don't want to say nothing. But at the end of the day, what's up, Jamal? Welcome, Jamal. You came at the right time because I'm talking about you.
There it is. He slapped the hell out you, Torrey. He slapped the hell out you.
Hey, but overall, I had a good week. I'm gonna cut it off since Jamal popped in. Welcome, Jamal. I'm gonna let you start it off. Hey, how was your week, my brother?
It was a wild week.
Every week for you is wild, Jamal.
Hey, Jamal, I know it was because I saw you with your nephew or somebody raising hell walking up the street on Facebook. Because you know you're always on there raising hell, and I saw you with somebody. I don't know whether it was your nephew
JB.
or your cousin. You
JB, how you doing?
Looking for somebody.
How you doing, JB?
Yeah, he was raising hell. He was talking loud. He was looking for somebody. I don't know whether it was somebody's aunt or somebody's niece, but you was looking for somebody. I saw that Tuesday.
Hey, look at Jamal. Go ahead and talk, Jamal. Hey, unmute Jamal. Unmute him.
You are being watched.
I ain't been on no streets. I don't know. That wasn't me.
It was you.
Hey.
No, that was Jamal out there at Tybee. That's where he was, out there at Tybee.
Now the FBI don't go out to Tybee.
But you know what? Hey, I want to say this here. This is what I'm about to say. This staying in my mind. I got to give y'all brother credit, and credit is due, man. We are some very intelligent, nice, good-hearted young men, and that go from everybody on this show, and definitely my friend ATR President Julius Hall, because we always got to deal with a lot of BS. We always got to deal with a lot of shit, man. And I got a couple brothers coming on later, and they going through some things. But man, hey, I just want to say, man, let's keep doing what we doing, no matter who don't like it. It is what it is, and hey, let's keep doing what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Jamal.
I'm gonna say this. I don't like the fact that you always kissing Julius Hall behind. You ain't got kisses behind. I'm back. You ain't got kiss Julius Hall behind. You always kiss behind. You always got to do stuff out there. You I get tired.
He's trying to get a raise, Jamal. He just want that raise.
Yeah.
Hey,
bro.
Oh.
Who is that person there?
I can't see it. Ninja, you know I can't see like that. Who that? That looks like Jamal.
That's Jamal.
That's Jamal.
This is gone.
High school.
This is gone.
It's gone.
More.
He was in high school. I think he was going to the prom, Bernard, because he had on a white shirt, black pants, and a little cummerbund around his waist.
Y'all so terrible. Y'all terrible.
Hey, you'll be surprised when I can find stuff when I need it.
I see.
They don't call me the judge for nothing. If I want to find something on somebody, all I got to do is just go to the right people that know Jamal. And I had a whole bunch of people out here last week in my courthouse who knew Jamal back in high school. I know how to find
and see God gonna punish y'all. Where God? Why y'all kick God off? Why God left?
This is God.
Y'all are terrible. Y'all are terrible.
Come on now.
Come
Thank
on.
God. Thank God.
Y'all know y'all gonna repent. Every last one of y'all better be at church Sunday.
Let's get God a touchdown.
Lord,
Touchdown.
relief.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
I can't agree on that touchdown. Y'all cool up.
Hey,
All I
Mr.
can say
Dusan, let's go with the
is
subject.
sweet
Next
baby
subject.
Jesus.
Hey,
Sweet,
there you
sweet
go.
baby Jesus.
Do you prefer all white, all black, mixed community? Hey, anybody can take that. You go ahead.
Well, go ahead, JB.
What was that? I had my head down.
Hey, Miss Lady, how you doing? Miss Hudson,
Do you
how
like
doing?
mayo,
Welcome.
ketchup, or mustard?
Do I like mayo, ketchup, or mustard? I go with the ketchup.
See, that's what you get for not paying attention to class. Get them, Jamal.
Hey, go ahead, Jay. Answer that question.
I just saw the Godfather. Hey, I had my head down. What was the question? You flash it back?
The question was, there you go. Do you prefer all white, or black, or mixed community?
I prefer an all black community for myself. So if the Armageddon something break out, I know I got the people in my community that look like me. So if God come back on the screen, I know I can run to any one of my neighbor's house and let them know that God is outside. I don't know if I'll be able to do that from an all-white community. If the Armageddon come out, I don't know if they'll allow me to come in their house. So I'm gonna stick with the all-black community. And to get my credit score up, I probably will move into the mixed community.
God is colorblind.
Y'all are horrible.
All right. Hey, what about you, Jamal?
Well, you know, I'm in two communities. I'm in all black community, predominantly black community, and a community that is becoming mixed. So, you know, I see the experience of all sides. I do like being with my people around my people, you know. But yeah,
Right. All right. What about you, Nature Boy?
Well, coming from somebody that grew up in Liberty City, I don't know if y'all know where that area is, but you know, we tend to be able to navigate things a little differently than going over there in Pooler. So I'll stick over here in the 5th district.
All right. Well, I grew up in all black community, and so I know how that is. It's wonderful. And now I'm in an all mix. I've been for the last 30-something years. I've been in an all mixed community. White, black, green, yellow, purple, Asian. Matter of fact, my neighbor, he's Pakistani, and the one across the street is Mexico, and the one across the street is Asian, and I'm also, and down the street is some ninjas, and you know we.
I never knew that was ethnicity. What's a ninja? What's that, Terrain? What is it?
Look at me.
Hey, Bernard.
I never heard that before.
It is an ethnicity that comes from Tompkins High School. That's the ethnicity that comes from Tompkins High School.
There's always that one person.
Hey.
Always that one person in the community that you can't get along with. Always going to the home association. I got somebody in my neighborhood like that, man, and we've been trying to kick this dude out for the longest. He went to Windsor Forest.
I mean, he's smart mofo. Oh, hell no. Who is that?
Man, this guy here, man, Bernard, he moved into the community about 3 years ago. And that's him now, Bernard. He's standing in front of the Home Association president house telling on me. I ain't cut my grass in about 3 months. So this guy here, man, I don't know who he is, Bernard. He got a Windsor Fire shirt on, but you better watch him because he'll tell you in the community.
Yeah, y'all remember Barbecue Becky? Kind of remind me of Barbecue Becky.
He just moved out there. We don't even know his name.
Hey,
But
you know,
I think he's connected to sweet baby Jesus. I think he got a relationship with sweet baby Jesus.
What did you say, Jamal?
I said, I believe that person is connected to sweet baby Jesus. I think they got connected to sweet baby Jesus. Little sweet baby Jesus.
No, that child right there ain't look baptized.
But you know what? I guess it's like this. If you're in an all-white community, you know, it's good, or all black, whatever community you is, you know, you're going to have some issues no matter what. So I love my community because every time it rains, it has this big old rainbow in the sky. And I know that's my community because we're a rainbow coalition.
Well, you have the right to move.
Look at your mom. We're a rainbow coalition. We like just to be a rainbow coalition. We let everybody in our community.
See, now this is not the rabble, because I would have said something and see, but that's appropriate for the rabble. This is the rabble. So I'd be like, okay.
Hey,
Well, hey.
you can say anything on American Dog.
I know that. I'm about to say.
Period.
Hey, this is A-rated R.
That's it. That's it.
I know if you hit the lottery, you're gonna be moving out the 5th district. I can guarantee you that. You will be over there with the white people.
No.
Because you don't want the 5th district ninjas to come over there to see you.
No, I have a whole bunch of cousins there that have protection.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, I'm gonna be honest. The only reason why I moved way out here, I'm like 45 minutes from Tennessee. I only moved out here because anybody say, hey, we was in the neighborhood. I see your damn life. You weren't in the neighborhood. I'm too far out for you to be in my neighborhood.
Look.
You got to travel. Trust me.
But I'm gonna tell you, in Atlanta, when I lived in Atlanta, I lived in Doraville, Peachtree Corners, and East Point.
Right.
Now, when I tell you my best time was over in East Point, and that's, you know, again, that's where our folks are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a level of comfort you got. And,
right.
you know, you ain't got to worry about folks telling on you and, you know, they going too fast and they looking at me the wrong way and you ain't got to deal with all that.
Right. Yeah. Now, hey, but you know what?
You did. You can party. You can party in the hood. Enjoy yourself in the hood.
Look here, the liquor stores ain't expensive.
Yeah, you can do all those beautiful things in the hood. But at the same time, you want them televisions in your house, you better stay in Doyville.
Look here, you better not put that box outside. You better go take that thing to landfill.
That FedEx box you were looking for last week, it showed up.
Hey,
somebody else got it on.
You know what? It's not like all us know. It's not like living in an all-black community, boy. We have a damn ball. Hey, we play basketball, barbecue. We sitting on top. Hey, we ain't in the house. We sitting on top. We sitting on top of the roof and shit. You know.
I can't. That's where we draw the line. I can't agree with that.
Hey, we sitting on top of the roof watching people playing football, throwing football. Hey, that's what we do. But I'm glad y'all in a good, safe neighborhood. You know. Let's produce the next subject.
We ain't did all that messing in the city.
One good thing about the hood, you don't have to worry about running in the house if you have to take a piss. Just go right outside behind the house.
Whoa! What y'all know about drinking that hose water?
Can't do that in the suburbs.
Hey, going deep. Can a white person raise a black kid or a black person raise a white kid?
Yeah, I don't see the
hey. You go, go on you, RG. You go, RG.
Look, I'm going to say it like this here. I'm going to turn the flashlight off on this one. I'm going to turn it on, actually.
Yeah, turn it on.
So let's take it even further. Because we got same-sex parents out here raising these children. If you got a loving home and you going to care about these kids, truly care about them, and put them through school and whatever you got to do to make sure they're successful, I say go forward, regardless of your background. As long as you're taking care of that kid and make sure that child is successful, do what you got to do. Because I'd rather a child be in a loving, caring home than be in a shelter or somewhere where they got to struggle.
Yeah.
And that's that.
Right. All right. What about you, Jamal?
Now, I'm going to say this right here. It is easier for African Americans to raise a Caucasian child because, again, with regard to that child, if that child is getting the African American experience, also that child begins to see some other light, see another side to living, another side to life, another side to America. Whereas what happens to some Caucasians, and that's why I respect some of them. They're going to say, hey, listen, I got to have my child. My child is African American, but I got to have my child associated with people that are African American also, because I'm going to give my child, as my brother Robert said, I'm going to give them the love, I'm going to give them the family, I'm going to give them all of that. But there's another aspect that they got to have that I cannot necessarily provide to them because they're going to see some things in this world that I wouldn't necessarily fully understand and be able to articulate to them, to not get them motivated to understand. So that's why that becomes difficult. Now, what happens, sadly, in some cases, some Caucasian parents don't think like that, and then those children are left out there. One, I gotta say, Tommy Davidson, when he talks about him with regard to his growing up, that the experience that what his mother gave him, his mother had more the spirit than him, and saying, hey, listen, there are some things that you're going to have to face because, yes, you are my child and I love you, but you're going to face some things that are going to come at you based on your ethnicity. So I got to it. There have been some Caucasian women who have had Black girls, African-American daughters. And so what they do, they've gone to some sisters to say, hey, listen, can you help do her hair? Can you help me in doing her hair? Can you? And so, again, they understand, they like I said, they're not just brushing it off with other people, because some people try to ignore that and act like, oh, no, it's all hungry that we all a rainbow. They just say we all a rainbow. I'm just saying, when it's like saying there are distinctions and you got to do that. And that's just like, I'm going to throw it out there. When people are going to say that my father was my mother. No, that was not your father. Yeah. That was your mother. Right. And yes, she was fulfilling roles. And that, my daddy, because we generally hear people going to say, my daddy was my mama. We don't hear that type of stuff. Right. But again, and that what some of these sisters, when they are in that situation, they're going to say, I infuse my son or my daughters in an environment where they can see Black men, they can see Black men, or see men. So I just want to say, hey, listen, that is easier for African Americans because, again, we got the totality, we got to deal with it all. And so that child now is even more sensitive with regard to that. But then with regards to Caucasian parents, they got to be able to immerse that child with regards to cultural norms for them, so that way they are comfortable also and they understand, but then have that reality.
Yeah. You're right. Hey, go ahead, Jay. I'll piggyback off of y'all. Go ahead.
Well, Ma pretty much said it all. You have to show them their culture, regardless of if the Blacks are raising the whites and the whites are raising the Black kids. You have to show them their culture, and you have to also tell them about racism, so they won't grow up. Some grow up thinking they're inferior, and some grow up thinking they're entitled. So you're gonna have to show them both sides, because that's not their biological side that's raising them. That's not the face that they see when they step out that door. You get a lot of stares, and so that kid can get back home and be asking their parent, why are they staring at us so much? So you can't just tell them, well, some people are like that. No, you have to give them the truth. You have to tell them the truth. It's just like if a kid has been adopted. Eventually, you're gonna have to tell them that they're adopted. Some people wait until they get up at age, or some people tell them when they're small. Eventually, you have to tell them. So you're gonna have to tell those kids why they are raised by different color parents. You see a lot of interracial kids out there, so it's not so much explaining to do, because if you look at the scope of everything, you see Black men with white women, you see interracial kids, you see them on the football field in the NFL, you see them in the NBA. What's his name? And the quarterback in Kansas City from an interracial family.
Yeah.
Can't think of his name.
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
Dallas Cowboy quarterback.
Patrick Mahomes. And so that's the norm now, because interracial, you see it all the time. And so it's not so much explaining to do, because he can say, well, this is my parents. But when you are raised, when you see black people raising white kids or white parents raising black kids, you're going to have to explain something in that household, because those are not your biological parents. Versus Patrick Mahone in the house with his biological parents. They both can talk to him about racism. But on the opposite end of that, you got to tell them about culture. Yeah, so like Jamal said, it's you're gonna have to explain it to them. And you have to go in depth in explaining it to them, because they're gonna wonder, they're gonna want to know why my parents are not here raising me.
Right. And you know what? You're absolutely right. All y'all have sit it solid. That's one thing I like. That's one thing that people don't get. In the news, in the white media news, is what we're talking about, because they're afraid to talk about it. One thing about ATR Black Media, we're not afraid to talk about anything. We talk about everything that people too much scared to talk about. And when it comes to the black-white issue, and when it comes to race, I remember I was in I ain't got my friend, one of my best friends. His name was Jeffrey Carter. He was a white guy, and we went to school at Maya. And me and him, I mean, we was like two peas in a bucket. We always hung out. We always joked. Matter of fact, what happened was his parent, we got out of school early, and his parents said, "Hey, tell Bernard to come over to the house." And so I got in the car with them. We went over to the house, and that's the first time I got introduced to some Oreo cookies. Black. That's the first time. That's the first time I got introduced to Oreo cookies. Hey, they gave me some Oreo cookie with some milk, right? So
Ray, Bernard don't know the kind of work I do.
Hey, some Oreo cookie, right? So, hey, hey, that's the first time I ever had Oreo cookie. It was good, good, right?
About to get me damn fired.
Hey, so let me tell you what happened. So, I mean, we were best of friends, and we lost touch, right? So we got back in touch with I think Facebook got us, and like I said, Jeffrey Carter. So I was talking to my little young lady, Shorty, right? So I mentioned we was talking about it, right? So I say, do they think I was an Oreo? You know how people black on the outside and white on the inside. What you think? I said, I'm 59 years old. That shit kind of hit me then. I said, what the hell they give me some Oreo cookies for? So I'm trying to say, what would they throw at me? You got a lot of them. You got a lot of politicians. Everybody, hey, they stole black on that side and they white on the side. That's what you call an Oreo. I know a lot of them. So at the end of the day, I think if you raise them right, whether they're white, black, Asian, or everything in society, people don't realize. Do y'all know what's the highest growing community that's going right now? Do y'all know what's the highest growing community right now?
Latinos.
No. Interracial kids. Interracial. Trust me, it's growing, because you got black marrying white, you got white marrying black, and every time I go out to last event, I was in Orlando, Florida, and that's all you see. You either see basically you see the white mama and the black dad and the kid. I guarantee you, the first 10 people that got drafted almost in the NBA was biracial kids. You got more biracial kids in the NBA than you have in any other sports. That's facts. That because you know one thing about us, ATR Media, we do facts. We dig into it, and that's true.
You don't
it's growing.
You don't pick and choose your friends. You don't.
Hey, Miss Producer, put that back up and read that comment, James. I didn't see it.
Biracial children.
Oh, okay. All right.
You don't pick and choose your friends. You don't sit there and say, I want that one. I want them to be my friends. You don't pick and choose your friends. The people that's in your life are the people that you grew together, that you've been known for a long period of time, that you call family. And I have friends that I raised their kids. My son stayed with their kids, stayed over to their house. Chris and Leandra raised them from a baby. They in their 20s, and they still look up to me and respect me as well as Bernard. So you don't pick and choose your friends. The people that's in your life, no matter what color they are, if they're in your life or in your corner, you consider them your true friends.
Yeah.
And because at the same time, as a man in this society, it's your job to speak on whatever is not right.
Yeah.
In this world. But at the same time, you don't diss your friends that's been in your life for a long time because the atmosphere is hot at the moment, or the temperature is hot at the moment, or it's something that's been some way for so long that you don't want to speak on it because you have white friends or you have black friends. Your job is to speak on anything that's not right. And to tell your friends, if they're true friends.
That's there you go. That's when you find out who really
is your true friends.
Right. Yeah.
They'll be there to support. They'll be there to support you. So, my take. That's my take on it. Your friends, no matter what color they are, if they're your friends, then you call them your friend.
You're right. Absolutely.
Based on their colors, religion. If they're your friend, call them a friend, and be proud to call them a friend in front of anyone.
That's right.
And
you're right. Absolutely right. So me and Tam between time. Let me put this on breaking news announcement. We gonna try to cut. We ain't gonna stay on too much of the subject because we already got on this program a little late. So we're gonna be short-winded and move on to the next subject.
Terray, he done got a text message from the producer. You better shorten that stuff up.
Yeah. We gotta shorten up because we're already running late. So the next subject is: can you have one woman, Jamal?
Jamal got a whole gang. He got a whole team. Team Terray.
I can have one woman. That's why I'm looking for one woman. That's
Bernard. And back to that other subject. And I know the person lived in my neighborhood, but even though he tell on me, we are friends.
I know it.
We can't see it. Straighten it out. We need to go a little closer.
We are friends.
Hit the play button.
So, Jamal, you said you
no matter what they say or what they do, they still in your corner. They still your friend.
But I thought that person went to Jenkins High School.
These are friends, Bernard. One that you can depend on. Friends.
Let me screenshot that real quick.
They moved there.
Hey.
Before I go any further, let's be friends.
Go ahead, Jamal.
I said, yes, Bernard Brown, I can have the one. One is fine for me.
Why?
Oh, you're going to why? I'm going to step away.
Because it's just about commitment, having that partner, having that person that's down with you that you know. Because see, sometimes I got to have that person, I got to come and say, yo, baby, that damn Bernard got on my damn nerves talking about Julius all the damn time. He keeps like his Julius ass, like he going to get the raise. But I should be getting the raise. Me and Robert should be getting the raise. Also, we got to put up with Julius. But then, baby, you know, and then JB all funny. He trying to attack my cousin who moved over at Windsor Forest with the Windsor Forest because he done moved in his neighborhood. And so my cousin told me that JB be drinking a whole lot. So that's why he's saying he got to report him to the homeowners association. So I gotta have that sister who I can be doing that with, who I can talk to. And then she said, and then she could stroke my hand. She said, "It's gonna be all right, baby. Come lay your hand." I do like this. I go, ooh.
Okay. Hey. Listen. Hold on, Jay. Listen, I'm telling you right now. From now on, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Anytime I ask you a question, I'm gonna go deeper, just like I asked you. Why? I'm going deeper now. You know, we ain't doing no more one answer and then move. Now we're gonna stay to your ass right there until you complete it.
Hey, this not a show to go deep into a person's personal life.
Yes, it is.
This is a show to give you the facts on what's going on in the world.
Hey,
when I'm outside of this door, I might not act the same as I act on the show. So it's not
Hey,
your
you see
business
what
to know.
Bill?
It's not your business to know about my personal life.
listen. Let me
Look,
tell y'all this
producer.
right now. Listen right now. Hey, this show about talking about anything. We're gonna talk about your personal life. We're gonna talk about your social life. We're gonna talk about anything. If y'all don't want to entertain and talk about all this here, then I think I'm gonna have to remove y'all.
Judge Ike. Judge Ike.
I don't give a damn. That's why it's America After Dark. People tune in to hear real shit. They ain't hear them talking about that politics stuff. At the end of the day, if you want to
Go
talk
ahead.
about the politics and you don't want to be real, I'm gonna move your ass
Hey.
off the show. Go ahead, RG. Go ahead,
Hold up.
RG.
Bill Clinton got something for you.
Hey,
That's what got me in trouble, brother. You try to get into my personal life, and I did not have relations with that woman, and y'all didn't believe me. So I don't want to talk about my personal life on this show.
Hold on, I got something. No, you go ahead. I got something for you. Hold on.
You can talk
Give me a
about
minute.
Hillary.
Give me 1 minute.
hey.
All right, well, I'm gonna say this. When I'm laying on her, I'm gonna be on her like this. She gonna be like, "Baby." I was like, "Yeah, baby." She gonna be like, "Does Bernard be drinking moonshine, baby?" I think he got moonshine all the time.
Hold on. Hold on.
Because he felt like he got moonshine, baby. I was like, "Baby, I know."
Hold on. Hold on.
How you put up with that? I'm like,
That's
he
why
went to Tonkin and he fought Ronald Wilson, so I'm trying to figure out a way how to get back at him. That's all, baby.
No, that's my look for you right there.
Hey, hey,
That's right.
that's right.
Hey, Javon said he don't have but one woman, and I believe him. I believe him. You know, I met her.
Hey, you know why
Jamal.
Jamal got one woman?
That's all he got is me. He don't need nobody else.
And
Hey.
Jay, and
Hey,
Nature Boy.
JB, this is our crew right here. Hold on. There it is. There it is, JB.
Hey,
They waiting on us now. They said we can't say too much, but they waiting on us right now. We can't say too much. Though.
Hey, Jamal, we don't want to hold you up because I know you have to hurry up and get to your woman.
hey, what about you, RG? What about you, RG?
Look at it. Wait, I'm telling you right now. Here, look at it. Just send me another one. Hold on. Just send me another text. They waiting on it right now. Hold on. I'm going to show you this right now. This was still deal for you, but now I'm trying to tell you. I don't know why they won't believe me, JB. Hold on.
Yeah, I believe you.
Hold on.
I believe you.
Hold on. Here, Tom.
Go ahead.
I better stop. God gonna come back on here. Here you go, right here. There you go. Here go the next text right here. Boom. There it is. That answers your question right there. A whole team, a crew. A whole crew right there.
Hey,
About 5 women.
but you know what?
Yeah.
Hey, what about you, JB? What about you? Producer, put it back up so people can let us know. Put it back up for me, producer. The question:
One.
Can you have one woman?
All you need is one. That's all you need is one. And for me, all I need is one. But that don't mean that the majority of people can just want one woman. You know, some people want 2 women. Some people want their wife and the girlfriend. Some people want a woman here and a woman there. But you ask me, all I need is one.
There
But
you go.
society tells you that most men have 2 or 3 women. Most women have 2 or 3 men.
Hey, waiting on you.
And I remember that one, Nature Boy. That I remember you used to date that one in high school. They were Wonder Wave.
Hey, but
I
you
got
know
you,
what?
boy.
Hey,
But
my thing is this.
I don't need but one. But there's a lot of people out there that think they need more than one. You know.
Yeah.
We probably done had some gigolo daddies back in the day that had more than one. So I ain't gonna sit here and sugarcoat saying and make up these lies about, oh yeah, all I need is one. All I need is one. And you said yourself to keep it real. All I need is one, but there's a whole bunch of other people need more than one.
Yeah. Hey, Jamal got one because she loved to clean his hair.
Hey, there it is.
Hey, Jamal, hey, Jamal got that shit. He got it laid back. He got it shining and shit. I like, damn. Hey, she just, hey, look at, hey, Jamal look like one of those Temptations with the hair just laid back. I'm like, go ahead, pretty
Oh,
boy.
yeah, right.
Go ahead, pretty. Go ahead, boy. Hey, but
I know you wanna leave me,
leave
but
me.
you refuse
Go
to
ahead,
let me
Let me
go.
go.
I wanna beg and please for your sympathy, but I know your mom mean that much to me.
I think I
You
want
don't
to
got no damn
stay,
shit.
sweet baby. Hey, she stayed with Jamal because she think Jamal was one of the Temptations and shit.
Two temptations in the same night.
Now, but on a serious note, I think with me personally, I don't need number one woman. I've been one woman for 35 years, and I've been with another one for 3.5 years. Is that with me? Hey, only one woman can be with me because shit, I'm a handful, and I love one woman. I don't need to be. I ain't trying to search for nowhere. Nothing. People realize this. When you went with somebody, you have somebody. They always trying to search for something else. If you look at what's in your house and you pay attention to what's in your house and you give your house 110%, hey, that's a touchdown at the end of the day. And with me, if I got a woman and it's like this here, I don't need to search because she play with these nipples.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh God. Oh God.
Hey, she play with my neck, but she blowing me ear. Hey, woo, blow your head off. Hey, if I can go deep, I can go deep if you want me to.
Hold on. JB.
That touchdown, Nation boy.
Hey, that's it. Hey, but you know what? When you got not only that, we ask. Hey, let me ask you this question. It's not on there. If I'm asking you, if all a man need is one woman, what about we need to ask the woman if all they need is one woman? We need to ask a woman that question. You know what I mean? Because, hey. You know what I mean?
Time out.
Like, hey,
Time out.
Shit, they may have about 3 or 4 in the damn closet. Shit, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what? Hey, I'm just saying, I love one woman. I need one woman. That's it. But it's prime example, R. Kelly shit. You never, it is what it is, you know. But Miss Producer,
just get you one.
Hey, Miss Producer, let's move on to the next. Hey, so we all agree, right?
Wake up, Nutty Professor.
Wake up, Nut Juice. Wake up, Nutty Professor. Nut Juice, Nutty Professor.
Woo, Bernard, he been with me all last night. That's why he's so tired.
Yeah, I'll be at 4 o'clock in the morning. Then I have a play going on right now. So yeah.
Hey,
I have to be up at 5.
Hold on. Hey, Jamal. I know you thinking we on you tonight, but we love you, brother.
No, I'm from Windsor Forest. I'm a knight. I stand up on the wall. So I don't even sweat that.
I thought you went to Jenkins.
Oh, my cousin went to Windsor. I forgot. My cousin went to Windsor. That's my cousin. I'll be my cousin right now.
So you doing all the you running around town, in town. I'm a warrior, Jenkins warrior. SBC.
I was taking it for my cousin since JB, he right here, he got my cousin, you know, so he put my cousin out there.
Y'all better chill out.
I know.
That's your cousin.
What that Jay?
Y'all better chill out.
I know. Hey, he looked like a politician.
Oh, that's his cousin. I didn't know that was his cousin.
And that's his cousin. Oh,
That's his cousin.
Bob.
That's his cousin, yeah.
That's my nephew right there. He been around Bernard. He like to raise hell. So he been around.
I know.
Hey,
Yeah,
Bernard.
Bernard. He like to raise
Hey,
hell.
Bernard.
That
Yes,
David
sir.
Chappelle. That look like David Chappelle.
JB,
Yes, sir.
JB, caption this. Hold on.
Hey, JB, boy, you don't got the nigga, boy. He on it, boy. He done went in the library and put up some shit.
Boy, I put up everybody.
Hey, man, I like my fans.
Hey, this producer, next subject. This
Da-da-da,
producer, next subject,
da-da-da.
baby girl. Hey, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Hey, I'm gonna go first on this one. Y'all may put me off the damn show tonight, but I got to say this. Put it up one more time, Miss Producer. One more time. Steven Smith, what
did he
is his
do?
damn problem? Hey, I'm gonna take this in and then y'all can pick it back off me.
Hey, Bernard.
Before
you
what's up,
throw, I
Jay?
want to level like Shepherd Gas Food Mark on 1302 West Gwinnett Street, Stiles Avenue. Don't drive by, stop by. The only black-owned gas station in Chatham County. You can pick up your gas, your lottery ticket, your newspaper, food, and more. So make sure you stop by.
Well, goddamn, you're a regular commercial. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Hey, I'm gonna say this on a serious note. Hold on for a minute. Y'all putting up some shit. I'm gonna say this here. There it come. Y'all see that? On a serious note.
What is it?
On a serious note, this just in. Pull it back.
There you go.
Breaking
Let me say
news.
this here. The bigger issue I got with this Joker, man, this guy here, he supposed to be the blackest black, and I think he's the whitest white. He on TV, right? He can criticize. I have never seen somebody cold-hearted just constantly criticizing the black community, criticizing the black ball player, criticizing. He got so much shit to say, and he ain't never played ball in his life. He got cut on his high school team. He went to Delaware State and played on the foot and enrolled the bench. But he got so much damn thing to say about Kyrie Irving. He got something to say about LeBron. He got something to say about every damn body, and he don't even know what the hell he's talking about. And sometimes, man, I want to jump to that TV and tell him to shut the hell up, dude. He the highest paid ESPN sports talk person. But he can criticize and dog the black community like he ain't come from there. Ninja, you came from there.
Oh.
You came from there.
The police.
Okay? So you need to wake up. And I'm telling you right now, hey, trust me, and I said this before. I don't like the Joker, man. He's the biggest hypocrite. He worse than Donald Trump to me. And that's deep. And
But you know what interests me, and we see this far too often, and that, you know, when folk that look like us get in certain positions of authority, or they think they got a check, or they think they made it, they forget that at the end of the day, that word you used earlier, you always gonna be that to them. Yeah. And so when you realize that, and when you realize that you're selling your folk out and you looking ignorant as hell, they ain't gonna give you a quarter more. You still got your people out here struggling, hungry, getting oppressed, and you got the nerve to join in on the narrative. You look like a jackass.
Right. Yeah.
So, you know, when you sell yourself out, that just show me your lack of your insecurities you have. Yeah. Because to sell another person out, to make another person look bad, shows me that you don't have your own self-esteem put together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all this, brother. Y'all think the journalist supposed to report what's out there?
No. Wait, Jay. Wait. Let me clear some shit up right now before you start.
Don't touch
I ain't mean to get it. No. Yeah, he put to clean up some. But he ain't no damn journalist. He go beyond. And I'm telling you right now, he's out of goddamn pocket. He's out of pocket. And he always get out of pocket. And I'm not the only one always in his shit. You got ball players. Everybody come on the show. Stephen Smith, James, is out of pocket. And there ain't no damn body. I ain't going to defend him. And at the end of the day, Curtis, yeah, you report certain things. But he go beyond. He reports some personal shit. And it shouldn't be like that. So whatever you about to say, I understand. But I don't understand.
Well, JB, you got invited to the cookout.
Well, I love. That's why I love this show. That's why I love being a co-host on this show, because you can agree to disagree, and the things that you say, yes, I done heard Stephen A. say some shit that shouldn't have came out of his mouth, but at the same time, I done heard him reporting some facts that I look at him as a journalist. Most of the commentaries, they're ex-ball players, and some of they'll go to some of the journalists on the show and get their opinions. I'll give you a good example. Max is an expert on boxing, so a lot of the journalists, when they're talking about boxing, they'll stand back and let Max talk about the boxing because they don't have that much information on boxing. They're not really in tune with boxing the way Max is with boxing. So a lot of times Stephen A. is not in tune with a lot of the topics because he haven't dived into some of them. But I watch them. I'm going to continue to watch the show. I don't watch it every day, and we can agree to disagree. And I don't see not only him, but a whole lot of them other guys done put their foot in their mouth. Someone come back the next day and apologize about it, but they have to report it. He can't keep quiet about it because he's a journalist. That's his job to report it. It might not come out right, might not sound right to some people. He might sound like an Uncle Tom to some people. Some people probably let him go as far as he can go because the network lets Stephen A. go as far as he can go. That's why they don't pull back on him. They love when he get like that. And a lot of stuff he's dead right on, and a lot of stuff he's dead wrong on. So I don't let it get my temperature up, so to speak.
Right. Hey, and I understand that. And I'm gonna let Jamal and I'm gonna let Jamal go, but I want to piggyback on what you just said. You know the reason why they let the ninja. You know the reason why they let the ninja go beyond. Let me tell you the reason why. Because he talk about our ass. That's why the ESPN let his ass talk the way. Because they talk. I guarantee you, if he was talking about the white folks, they'd have been the mute. Because he's talking about us, and because he's talking about our community, and that's why he paid him the highest paid commentator, whatever, because he do that. And people, if you look between it, he needs to cut that shit out, man. That thing is wrong, and man, and I'm passionate about it because I don't like that shit, and I don't like him.
Well, you know, I remember when Steve Harvey started out, they jumped up and down. They was raving for Steve Harvey. And Steve Harvey got his show. Steve Harvey started doing The Wheel of Fortune. Steve Harvey started doing other shows. Steve Harvey had his own talk show. And then Steve Harvey, they hated his guts. So most people, the higher you get up there, you're going to get a lot of people that's going to see differently.
Hey, Jay,
no, I'm just saying.
But Steve Harvey ain't talking about his community like this boy did. Steve Harvey know he had somewhere to go. Steve Harvey was homeless. Steve Harvey had $10 in his pocket, and he went to Apollo, and they called him, and he didn't even have money to get to Apollo. And somebody loaned him $50, $60 to do the Apollo, and he did that stand-up comedy, and then they kept calling him back, and then he won. So Steve, you putting Steve Harvey.
Well, at the same time, brother.
Nah.
At the same time, Steve, if you watch the Steve Harvey show, everybody that's on that show been on that show with Steve Harvey for almost 20-something years. Don't you think Steve Harvey would have tried to help them get their own show?
No.
Take a minute now. Everybody on that Steve Harvey show, every last one of them been on there over 20-something years, and none of them have left. You would think that at some point Steve Harvey would tell you know what, I want to get you to venture out, get your own show here, and get your own show there.
Hey, why Why do you want to go get his own show? And he already giving everybody on the show $1 million. What the hell am I gonna get a show in the court? And he already paid me $1 million, and my show failed. Moving on next.
No radio personality. No radio personality don't make that much, but at the same time, if somebody done been with me for about 5 years and they help me get that money, I'm gonna see if I can help them get some money.
Right. All right, we go. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna argue. You take this shit after we get off the show. I ain't arguing with you. Go ahead, Jamal.
Hey, did Urban take the vaccine shot today?
No,
Kyrie?
I don't know. And we'll Google that. I don't really remember. Go ahead, Jamal. Wake up.
Hold on.
Jamal don't like you talking about his friend.
Hold on.
Because we all know you don't like Stephen A.
Go ahead, Jamal.
He's a good dear friend of Jamal.
You know,
go ahead, Jamal. Let's go. Go ahead.
Stephen A. down Winston-Salem State, so you know I got you. I love him. You know, Winston-Salem in the house. You know, the ram, chew the back and spit. If you ain't ram, you ain't. I'm just saying. So, but Stephen A. You know, he has his opinion, and you know he put it out there, and that's one of the things. But Bernard, what you was going to say about Stephen A. I go look at with regard to what happened with First Take, but him basically pushing Max Kellerman off.
Yeah,
pushing right off.
Got down. So you know that's something. You know, I look at that as being something glaring with regard to that. So
yeah.
You know why? You know why he pushed Matt off? Let me tell you.
Max
him and
stood
Matt
up
never
to him.
did. Hey, hold on. Him and Matt never did get along. Him and Matt had beef behind the scene. He never liked Matt. He didn't never want Matt on there. And Stephen like this here. If you have somebody that's try to be bigger than him, he gonna get rid of him. That's where his ass is. You know what I'm saying? He always wanted on him. If you look at on his ESPN when he doing the basketball, he always feel like it's about him. Big head. It's not about you all the time. And I like Matt. And he put Matt out because him and Matt never got along. He never wanted Matt on that show.
Hey, didn't Magic, Jordan, and LeBron push their coach out?
This ain't coach, this commentate.
Same thing.
No, it ain't same thing because at the end of the day, they coaches.
He said they never get along. They didn't like him.
Listen. Let me tell you something, Jay. Oh shit, you done started now. Let me tell you something. Hey, Magic Johnson pushed that coach out, and then after they pushed him out and got Pat Riley, he won 4 championships. Michael Jordan pushed Doug Collin out. After he pushed Doug Collin out, he got 5 championships. So what you talking about, Jay?
He pushed them all out. He pushed them all out, but at the same time, you said that Stephen pushed Max out, and that's just an isolated incident. He pushed him out, but that don't mean that everything comes out the man's mouth is wrong. And I know you don't like him. He said some foul sometimes, but I can't go as deep as you going in on him because I watch it and I watch it a lot. I've been watching it almost seven years, and I done seen a whole bunch of episodes every single day. So I can't take some isolated incident and say I'm gonna hate him when I don't watch the whole shebang of the show.
Yeah,
he has some good days, he have some bad days, but I'm not gonna throw it out and say, well, he ain't doing that for the black community. He need to be outcast. He need to be castrated. I'm not gonna go that far with it.
Yeah, but you ain't got to go that far with it because this America after goddamn dog with Bernard Brown, and I'm gonna go far out there and I'm gonna tell him he's a hypocrite. I don't like him. He wrong. And at the end of the day, I'm with a whole lot of black community people just tired of him.
Jamal, see if you can get him on the phone for us later today.
Hey, all right. So what y'all think about Kyrie Irving not taking the shot? So what you think about that, Jamal?
Well, you know, that's a little different. That's an employment issue. But then also your employment issue is tied to you being a team player. And so with Kyrie, now folks are saying that Kyrie may go and do it. But again, you know, that's going to impact the team. If you don't care, you don't sweat it. But if you care and you want that championship, you're going to need to do it. People say that's wrong to do that, but that's what we're doing. That's the society where we're living in right now. So now I got to find some way to rectify that, to change that.
Well, see, well, Kyrie got those boys over there. He called them boys to come to his team to play with him. So that's something Kyrie gonna have to talk over with.
But
that's something he's gonna have to talk over with Harden and Durant. So
Go ahead, RG. Go ahead,
we
RG.
talked about this a few weeks ago. There it is. There it is. We talked about it. I'm about to bring you up, brother. We talked about this a few weeks ago. Getting that shot is a private, personal thing. And in that man contract, show me where it says I gotta take a vaccination. Show me where it say that. So I ain't gotta play, but you're gonna still pay me.
Well, the report said that he took the shot. Okay. And I think he took it because of those two guys I just mentioned. He got those guys over there. So those are the only two he really has to talk to explain himself to.
Hey. All right. Hey, welcome, big man. Welcome to the show, big man.
Hey, what up? Hey, man, sorry I'm late, man.
That's all
I
right.
had to
Nicky
go.
boy was waiting on
Don't
you.
worry about Bernard.
Hey, I'm here now. Never late than never.
Better late than never.
Nicky boy was waiting on you.
I'm
Bernard
here.
was
Here I
Saturday
go.
morning at the dock.
Here I go.
Nephew, I bring that power with him tomorrow or Sunday.
Okay.
I don't know whether he took the shot or did take the shot, but
Well, somebody said at the comment at the bottom that he took it.
so you think do you think you have to push people to take the shot even though they don't want to take it?
No.
And I'm not talking about because he playing in the NBA and all that. I'm talking about people. So you push people to take the shot if they don't want to take the damn shot.
No.
Hold on, James. Go ahead, Archie. Go ahead.
The Washington football coach there, he didn't want to take it. Now, at the end of the day, he's probably gonna win that lawsuit. So there ain't nowhere by the contract where it says you gotta take a vaccination. And nowhere. At the end of the day, that is a private story.
Mute big man.
And I agree.
Mute big man for a minute. Mute him.
It is a perfect personal private choice. Now I agree. I totally agree that you are putting other people at risk. But guess what? It's if Bernard don't take the shot and we're doing this show together, it's my choice to be around Bernard or not. It is not my choice and it's not my business to tell him or force him to go take that shot. Now, when you go impact somebody's livelihood because of what they didn't do, when it's not in their contract, you're putting yourself in a liable position.
Right. And you're absolutely right. At the end of the day, I think they always say freedom of speech or what. I think everybody have the right, whether they want to take the shot or don't want to take the shot. But at the end of the day, Stephen Smith he get on my damn nerve, and we gonna let that go. And that's enough for the da.
Hey, Bernard,
Hey,
Kyrie was losing about $400,000 a day, so he took the shot.
No, I think, but it was
Man.
word that he was gonna fine him. He wasn't losing no money. They was gonna still pay him. He wasn't losing no money.
No, it ain't. So they weren't paying him that much.
I mean, it's totally. We need to find. Hey, Mr. Producer. Hey, we need to Google that and find out before we put all this out there. We need to find because it's different information going out there. He wasn't being paid and that he was being paid. So
He had a deadline. The NBA gave him a deadline. He didn't meet that deadline, so they was taking money from him from that deadline. The NBA shouldn't have gave him a deadline.
No, his team had give him a deadline. The New Jersey Nets. It's all kind of information going on. Yeah.
It says on
NBA in New Jersey.
Go to the headline. Here's the headline. October 12th, 2021. Nets won't pay Irving until he meets vaccine requirement.
We're losing $400,000.
Oh, okay. All right.
In New Jersey, that's that bad day. Go ahead, big man.
Go ahead, big man.
I don't know about the $400,000 a day. I'll take $6. I need all my money. I need all mine, man.
You and big man, We can't hardly hear you. Whatever you're at, it's interfering. It's interfering with it.
Okay, my bad. Y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I was saying, man, I don't know about you, but $400,000 a day, man, shoot, I'm gonna take that shot. Matter of fact, I'll take 6 of them. That's just me. I'm gonna take that shot. Hey, I'm all for not mandating people to take the shot, but at the same time, though, if you're making that much money and it's just a shot you got to take, I'm gonna take that shot.
Yeah.
That's just me. Like personally, I don't agree with it as far as you force people to take it, but at the same time, though, you signed a contract, and
For 33.3 million.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Right.
you got to take it.
Right. But you
Gotta
know what?
take
Like I say, everybody have the right to do what they want to do, and we, it's good. And at the end of the day, the Lakers gonna win the championship, so he can take it or don't take the shit. He ain't gonna have no ring. So, and Miss Producer, next subject.
Man, that's natural like you ain't drink nothing out that glass.
Hey,
Put baby in that thing.
Hey,
bad sex.
The answer is yes.
Can bad sex in a relationship?
Can bad sex in a relationship? Hey, any
what's
one of y'all can take that for now. I'm gonna be last.
Nah.
Well, I done heard from some women say that they'll stay with the man if the sex is bad. Especially if he got a lot of money like the NBAs and NFL players. But the average Joe like ourselves, that woman is gone. She ain't gonna hang around if the sex is bad.
So that's how you feel?
If the sex is bad, they ain't gonna hang around. But thank God we Browns. We don't have to worry about that.
Oh, Lord.
All right.
We don't have to worry about that until we get 98.
Okay. All right.
That's on the family tree.
What about you, big man?
I don't know. I mean, it depends on that relationship because, most of the time, well, I ain't gonna say most of the time, but sometimes, it ain't even about the sex. It's about, like what a person brings to the table.
Yeah.
But I mean, it just depends on your own personal situation.
Yeah.
But
that sounds like a yes or no question.
Hey, that's a tricky topic. I mean,
Cut your light on, big man.
Huh?
Cut your light on. We can't see you.
Ain't no tricky topic.
All right.
Sex bad. You gonna stay or not?
I'm gonna stay, man. I'm gonna stay.
There you go. It ain't tricky.
What about your RG?
It's a no-go.
I'll speak for Jamal.
JB hit the nail on the head. Unless you got some kind of resource or you cooking good or something else going on well, 9 times out of 10, you got to find some kind of way to broker that relationship. Now, I'll say it like this here. How do y'all feel about this terminology?
Go ahead.
Before you get too far in the relationship, you might want to test drive that car.
Touchdown!
I'm just asking.
I'm just asking.
You got a point, man.
I'm just asking.
You got a point. All that, waiting 90 days, you know what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't waiting no 90 days now.
I ain't waiting one day. I ain't waiting one damn day. Hey,
now you're thinking.
I ain't waiting one day. I'll put some gas in this shit. I'm coming.
now you're thinking with the wrong head.
No, we thinking with the right. Hey, with me, I'm gonna tell you with me here. It's like this. Shit, a relationship can end with good sex. Shit, either way.
Well, they got good sex.
You ain't know about that one either. You got a point.
If it's good, you might be enjoying it too. There might be some passengers in the car.
Hey, I would say this. Hey, whether you bad, good, ugly, when the light goes off, it's nipple time. I ain't going no damn way.
When it's America after dark.
Hey, you just had a bad night. Shit, you just had a bad night. You know what I'm saying? Maybe next night.
Hey, thank God the women don't think like us. We'll be in bad shape.
I just asked a question.
Yeah, you know, you got some women. Hey, they you know, yeah, they'll go. But what that say, Jay?
What makes the sex bad? What makes sex bad?
Let me
answer that, Bernard.
Go ahead.
Answer that.
Start answer that.
Hey, what really makes sex bad is if most people they don't like wear condoms. They don't like to wear condoms, and then they end up getting that person pregnant, and then they get all upset and blame it on the kids. So sometimes the kids make the sex bad because you can't have sex in the house because of the kids. You trying to sneak around the house to do it. The kids are up all over the place. So that's one reason why the sex is bad, because of the kids. The second reason why the sex is bad, because the women say that the guys don't want to do any foreplay. They just want to jump right on top of them like they're a Buick. 3, the third reason I think that the sex is bad is that woman is out all night with someone else, so when she come home, the sex bad because she's too tired to have sex with you. So those 3 top reasons by Dr. Fauci, I think that the sex is bad.
Nah.
You know,
And on the serious note,
gotta be a reason.
On the serious note is this. Sometimes the sex can be bad is because your relationship is bad.
That's true.
On the serious note, it's like because you have so much issues going on and trying to fight what's really the problem. And so at the end of the day, you think sex can fix everything. No, you have to sit to the table and you have to find out what the real solution is. Because I'm like this here. If you got sex and that's what keeping your damn relationship or your marriage together, you done lost your damn mind. At the end of the day, sex don't make my marriage. Sex don't make my marriage. It ain't make my relationship or nothing at the end of the day. So it take 2 people to say, hey, let's work there. Sex is like an icing on the cake. Bullshit. It's like an icing on the cake. And at the end of the day,
the cream.
Hey, at the end of the day, I'm 60 damn years old. What the hell? I don't need to goddamn be going all damn night shit.
Oh Lord. Oh.
Bad chemistry.
And bad chemistry. You're right. And bad chemistry. Some chemistry.
Issues such as forgetting to put the toilet seat down.
Yeah, you got a lot of issues. It's a lot of issues. You know what I'm saying? Whatever issue happened in your home, that's your home. So at the end of the day, shit, I know, at the end of the day, this here, as a man, always remember how to spice it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you 3 reasons. 3 reasons why.
Go ahead.
Number 1, you said it already. Chemistry. You know, first of all, if your chemistry off, if y'all ain't on the same page or whatever, that's gonna make it bad. You know. 2, since this is America after dark, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. 2, you might got a little bit. You got a little bit. You know, you ain't working with nothing. You know, you ain't doing nothing. So you know she ain't enjoying it. Now, on the flip side, you know, her pussy too big. You know, it's too big to where, well, you know, you're going in and out. Hey, listen, check it out. You know, you're going in and out, and you know, it feel like, you know, it's you know, you throwing a stick inside the ocean. You know what I'm saying?
Big man.
So that's number 2, and number 3 is
toilet seat, big man. That toilet seat.
Number 3. Hold on.
You ain't eating.
Yeah, the foreplay. You know, ain't no foreplay. You know, y'all just going straight to it. You know, if y'all have been together for about, hear me out. If y'all have been together for about 5-6 years or whatever, and you know y'all just going with the motions or whatever, ain't no foreplay involved. You know, it ain't no warm up to it. That's gonna make it bad. You know, so
you know it.
You know, you got to find something that's gonna spice up your partner. You know, and that's both ways, women and
Right.
female.
Woman and man. Right.
You know
Right.
what?
You're right.
All right, but
You're
what
right.
about this?
Go
If
ahead,
you
RG.
in
Go
those,
ahead, RG.
but no, if you're in those situations, what do y'all think about getting the toys involved?
Who? Oh, the toy.
Hey, boy.
Touchdown!
Touchdown. Touchdown. Hey. There you go. Hey.
Nature Boy, I think that's a touchdown there, Nature
That's a
Boy.
good deal. Hey, Nature Boy. Let me tell you. Hey,
I'm just asking.
something. Let me tell you something. Hey. Damn. Hey, I don't mind bringing a toy in my room. I ain't bringing nobody else in it, but you can bring a little toy and a little, hey.
All right, hold up. Time out.
touch
Okay.
me.
Time out. All right, y'all talking about bringing toys in the room. Is she gonna use the toy on your ass, or you gonna use it on her? That's the question.
Oh,
You ain't using no toy on me.
hey.
Nah, hey, I'm gonna go toyless. I don't like no toys. I ain't a kid.
Yo, big man.
Huh?
Call him what kind of toys you bringing in the room.
Nah, buddy. Hey, I'm good. Hey, you ain't about to bring no. Hey, you ain't about to put no toy in my ass. I'm good. You ain't about to put no toy on me.
Producer, we gonna move on to the next subject.
Hey man. Shit, the toys stay for the kids' room, man. Shit, the toys in the kids' room.
Hey, boy, anybody
Keep them
put
toys
our
in the
ass on.
kids' room, man.
Nature Boy want them toys.
Hey, go ahead, Nature Boy. Hey, Nature Boy, I got a question. Nature Boy, I got a question for you.
I'm gonna spice it up now. Hey, I ain't Jamal. I'm gonna spice it up for you.
I know it. Nature Boy, I got a question. So what kind of toys you talking about?
I'm asking y'all. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
No, we asking you. You don't brought it up. We asking you.
Don't be scared.
We asking you. You don't brought it up. We asking you.
Stick in the water and the mud going around, and then Candy came up and Candy said, "Well, what big man talking about?" And I said, "Well, Candy, let me ask him." Is this how she was looking?
Hey, I'm gonna say this here. One thing about us, we don't need nobody, no man or what. Hey, I'm like this here. I don't need no help treating my damn woman. I don't need no damn help at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, you get your ass bust. You know, I don't need no help. I'm like this here. I don't need, and all of us will agree. I'm not going to mess with somebody else's woman because that's disrespectful for that man. And I don't want no man to be running around trying to mess with my woman. Respect is respect. You respect your place, I respect my place. But you got a lot of folks that I'm not hitting the women's and I'm not doing that. But at the end of the day, you know, they have to think like that. And us men's, we take shit personal. I don't need you to cut my money. I don't need you to cut my damn grass. I can cut my own ass. I can cut my own grass too.
Your own ass.
Hey,
you gonna cut your own ass?
Hey, I can cut my own ass. I don't need nobody to cut my grass. Cut my grass or cut her ass or nothing like that.
What you
Keep
doing?
it personal. Stay away.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Respect the other man's property. Respect the other man's property.
Well, if you're afraid, if you're afraid of the lawn, man, there's some other stuff going on in that house.
You ain't lying.
Hey, I
You
cut
got
my
a
own
weed
grass.
eater, a chainsaw. You got all kind of shit in that house.
Hey, I don't need nobody to cut my damn. I've been cutting my grass for 50 years and I'm still cutting.
What about the hedges?
I cut my hedges. I cut every damn thing in my damn house.
Can I borrow your blower?
Hey, you don't need my blower. I got a different kind of blower.
Pause.
Look,
pause.
Hey, Miss Producer, next Sunday. This getting too hot. This getting too hot, Miss Producer.
Big man done made it hot up in here.
Hey man, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Hey, inquired mind want to know, why do black men date white women? Hey, whoever can take that one.
They're probably for the.
Well, you know one thing. I used to work at a campus, right? And I kid y'all not. That was kind of like the thing. But there are multiple reasons I've heard why. But I think honestly, and I'll say this, I'll say it like this here. At the end of the day, you really something like we say you can't help who your family is and all that. Sometimes you just can't help who you fall in love with. And I think that's one of those situations. You know,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
It has to be that way because if you do a statistic, there's a lot of, like Bernard said earlier, there's a lot of interracial kids out there. So you can't help who you fall in love with, and that's all I got for that one. You can't help who you fall in love with. I don't think somebody just going around and looking and picking you. I want you. I want to date you.
You know what I say though?
You fell in love. You fell in love.
You know what I say though about the whole situation? I was in a nail shop with my wife a few months ago, and I was talking to this older black lady, and you know, she was, you know, complimenting me because I had a black wife, and the conversation lingered, and she said something to the extent to where, you know, it's good to see that, you know, you got a black wife because, you know, most of these guys out here, you know, they dating white women and so and so. Now, my personal opinion, you know, I don't really care who you date, you know, but then, you know, her rebuttal when I asked her, well, you know, how you feel about black women dating white men? And she was like, well, you know, if you got money, then it's okay. So my thing is this for her, right? How is it okay if a black woman can do it, but a black man can't? Or it's a problem, you know? Like I feel like it's a stereotype to where if a black man dates a white woman, it's a problem. But you know, if a white woman, if a black woman do it, it's goals in their opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You ever peep that?
Yeah. And you know what? On that situation, big man, it's like this. Everybody is, and they don't realize this. And from a black man point of view, it's a lot of black men, right? And I'm not hitting the black men now, so don't get it wrong what I'm about to say. One thing about black women, they are very strong. They are very intelligent. They're not gonna let you run them over or treat them all kind of way. They're gonna stand up for you. I guarantee they're gonna stand up for you, and they're gonna damn and knock your ass out. And they're gonna fight at the end of the day. And so a lot of brothers don't like that. A lot of brothers like not disrespecting the white women either, not like that, but white women are more sensitive and more ease at certain things. And they let certain things go that a black man or a man or whatever can do at the end of the day. And so a lot of black men feel like a lot of black women try to be their mama, try to be controlling, try to be telling them what to do and try to control, you know, tell them how to spend this money and how to do this and how to do that at the end of the day. And I understand that, to each his own. But, you know, they want the easy way out. And everybody who, you know, you can be whoever you want to be with, whether you black, white, green, or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm not rather if I'm like this here. I'd rather be with a strong woman. It don't matter what color. I'd rather be with a strong woman that if anything go wrong, if I'm hitting bottom, she gonna pick me up. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa at the end of the day. So rather, to each his own, but it's to each his own, like I say. And everybody, you know, everybody who get mad, you know, people get mad. Well, oh, he done made it, so he married this white woman, and this black woman done stand by him to the end. So all of a sudden, he done made it in the NFL. He done did that, so he gonna go and get this white woman and do this him. You gotta, at the end of the day, why don't you ask them why and start judging them? And vice versa.
Boom.
Somebody said the comment, isn't that a slap in the face to black women, especially? That's all I was able to capture at the bottom.
Go and put that back up, producer. That last, put it back up.
Yeah, mind your damn business and quit judging damn people. What you got going on in your house? Most of the time, most people that judging ain't got nothing going on, so you ain't got shit to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Especially those who have black mothers.
No, that's a it. No.
Some black men like to stutter around like
Look,
all
go ahead, Art. Go get
No,
deep. Go ahead, RG.
go ahead. It irks me that people will say stuff like that, and that this ain't 1935.
Exactly.
Come
Hell, you got to realize, man. You know, back then, you know, it was a crime to even go across state lines with a white woman if you was black.
Are you even
So
looking at it? Look
exactly.
what happened to
Emmett Till.
Emmett Till.
Yeah,
Look
Emmett
what
Till.
happened to him. Look what happened to Emmett Till. It's a lot of them. Look, you went, and if you even look at a white woman, you wind up on the damn tree, hang to death.
Right.
But let me tell you why I have an issue with statements like that were just made a minute ago.
This one like to stutter around.
I don't care what you got
like candy.
I don't care. Let's worry about people out here who hungry, who don't have no roof over their head. Worry about that before worry about what's going on in somebody else's house.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the same thing, as to say where, gay marriage or whatever, in my opinion, I don't care who you have sex with, that's your personal business. The same thing with, interracial marriage, that's your personal preference. I'll never forget, I was walking down River Street. This was years ago, maybe about 9-10 years ago. But I was on dating this white chick, and I seen a few of my high school classmates that were women, and they was all giving me that side eye to where I could tell it was a problem. And me personally, I didn't give a damn, but at the same time though, I could sense it was a problem. Another note I would say on that is just as far as interracial marriage go, I don't know if you guys realize it, but matter of fact, I was just telling my cousin Tiny this today. Like back when I was in high school, you hardly really seen that.
Yeah.
But now I'm talking about, man, these guys dating whoever they want to date, and that's cool. I mean, there's no problem with that at all. I mean, it's a free country.
You see a lot of black women with
exactly.
And I remember something Bernard said. Bernard said about 4 or 5 shows ago. And I just want to contradict himself, but I remember something Bernard said about 4 or 5 shows ago. He said, I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes in 25 years of coaching basketball and being around those NBA players. I have seen how those white men them put those white girls backstage, waiting on them boys to put on their clothes after those games, run off with them boys, and they come to babies.
Yeah.
So that still exists too now.
Yeah.
You know what I think it is, though? It's a fetish.
Let me tell you a story, right? So I was in high school, and James remember this. So I was in high school, right? And I was dating this white girl, right? So I didn't go to school that day, right? So I don't know if she followed me, right? Hey, so I'm standing talking to my mama, right?
Mama!
And so this car came flying down, doing about 60 in my neighborhood. Man, this white girl tried to kill me, hit me with the car. She tried to hit me with the damn car. I said, God damn, what it was? My mama told me, say, son, I told you about messing with them damn white woman.
But you know what? And I'm about to go there. Do y'all think folks get angry? Most of women get angry because of what you said, brother, earlier, big man, the stick in the pond. Y'all think that got something to do with it? I'm just asking.
Yeah. I think that got a lot to do with it. Bubba said that he dated a white girl back in high school, and they got all up on him and said, Bubba, why are you dating a white girl? Next thing I know, they try to pull my gums out. And I was down on River Street with Big Man that day when that white girl came up to him, and Captain Dan stood up for Big Man.
Hey, but you know what? On a serious note, this something serious to talk about because, hey, a lot of people want to talk about it, but they don't have a program to talk about it. So America After Dark is talking about it. People, people asking why we date this or why we do this or what. So we here today on a serious note. Hey, let's talk about it. So maybe we asking, that's a touchdown. Maybe we answering some of the questions that people have. It's not about, shit that's happened. You know what I'm saying? You can't help who you deal with or who you what. But at the end of the day, you have one time it used to be the sisters, you know, at the games, and the sisters like, hey, I'm waiting on him because he gonna make it or whatever. And now it doesn't happen that the white girls done got hold to the game and they doing it. That's why you have so many biracial now, because they know the game now. Somebody done taught them and they're running away with it. They're taking it to a whole new level. And if anybody don't like what I say, that's the truth. You talking about the white girls will be at the damn kindergarten and shit waiting on their ass, and
But to your point too, and I'm gonna use the celebrity status. Sometimes you'll find that the white women will overlook things that the sisters gonna want to. Where you been in Bahrain and all that? Folk don't want to hear all that. They just want to go do what they do, sow their raw oats, come home, and it happen. It is what it is. I didn't make it, but that's how I go down. Sometimes certain populations don't talk back, as Nicki Minaj would say. No talking back. It is what it is. Again, I didn't make it up, but like you said, but no.
How many educated black women would just date the average black man? And that's another reason why they jump the fence.
I think it's also about connections as well too. Like just being real with you, you know, so that white woman might have a dad who's, you know, the manager of, you know, of a bank or you know, the CEO of a company, to where, you know, that black man may see it to where, you know, I want someone to say a come up, but, you know, an opportunity to advance his career. Not to say that you can't do that with a woman. Okay. Not to say that you can't do that with a black woman, but some black men see it more so as like an opportunity to, you know, get ahead. Now, for me, you know, my personal preference is for black women, because I feel as if, like, you know, I would rather deal with somebody who deals with my struggle and can, you know, understand where I'm coming from a lot more better than a white woman could. And then also, you know, just me personally, you know, whenever we get into an argument, you know, I don't need you calling me a nigga, because it'll be a problem. Oh, I'm sorry, a ninja. So
but the call funeral home.
Hey, big man.
What's up?
You're an 18-year-old kid just getting out of high school. You the star player. You done got a scholarship to a Division I school. Mm-hmm. Alabama, Clemson, Division I school. All you see is white people.
Yeah, that's all you see.
When these sorority parties and these parties, and you don't won that game, you go back to these parties, all you see is white women.
That's all you see. That's all you see.
90% of the college players and the pros, that's what they saw, and that's the environment that they were around, and that's who they was with.
Hey, but see, you know what though? Also, it's some bad ones there too now. To where, hey, check it out. You know, you can't help what your eyes see. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know, you can't help what your eyes see. You know, if your eyes see something bad, don't matter what color she is, you know what I'm saying? So,
but,
you're gonna try and crack.
That's a touchdown.
You gonna crack.
You know what? Hey, I'm gonna say this in too, and we're gonna move on to the next subject. You gotta realize
women don't jump ship like that.
Hey, but you gotta realize you gotta realize this here too. Before we move on to the next subject, because we pushing for time. Hey, one thing about a black woman is this, man. It's like, me personally, I would be with a black woman, because at the end of the day, you know, they bring so many scenario to situation, and if you die, they're gonna ride or die with you. They got your back. And I'm not saying that the other race got your back, but at the end of the day, that's for me. Everybody have his personal thing, and that's for me. I love my black women. I care about my black women. I would do anything in the world for my black women. I love them. I have a black mama. I have a black daughter. I have black sisters. I have a black girlfriend. Everything about them is black. It ain't got nothing to do with the racial part or anything too. But at the end of the day, you got these Puerto Ricans and these Mexicans coming around the corner on y'all ass. So I'm just saying.
I got one more thing I want to say. One thing about a black woman that no other race can say. With a black woman, they come in all flavors. You want to get you a chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, a banana.
Not a
They come
straw.
in all flavors.
Yeah.
All flavors, you know.
Touchdown.
You don't know no other
Hey, give us a
no other
touchdown on
race
that
got
one.
that. You know what I'm saying? They can
Yeah.
dye their hair, they can do this and that there, but we come
Yeah.
in all flavors.
Yeah.
All
Wait,
flavors.
I agree with you. But what the last comment from one of the callers said, if that was the case, to say, why do the black men consider the white woman arm candy a trophy? What does that make the black woman?
That's a stereotype. That's more
That's a
so
stereotype. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
opinion oriented. I mean,
Yeah.
because you know, I don't see it that way. You know,
Yeah.
actually, a trophy. Actually, you don't even want a trophy wife. That's somebody who stays at home and just looks good. They
Yeah.
ain't bringing nothing to the table.
Well, you
That's
would
what a
have to
trophy
ask.
wife really is. I don't
You
want
would
no
have to ask
trophy
the
wife.
white man. You would have to ask the
Yeah.
white man what does
But you
that
know what?
make him feel.
But
For the
one
black
thing, hey,
woman,
yeah. But
is
one
she an
thing
arm
about it,
candy?
you know, hey, you know why most white women, and this the truth. You know why most white women go to black men's?
That
Because most of the white men don't know how to treat them. All they want to do, if you ain't got them and weigh 2 pounds, they don't want your ass. If you get more than 2 pounds, it's the way they treat them. It's the way they treat them at the end of the day. And it's like this him. Like big man say.
Nah, bro. Leave it. Next subject,
Hey,
producer.
no, let me say this. Like big man say.
Come on, G.
Black women come in all colors. They come in all flavors. Hey, and we ice cream. Hey, and they ain't got nothing. Hey, don't
Nah,
take nothing wrong what we saying about it. We love all women. All women is beautiful. But don't, hey, at the end of the day, you know, we got to stick by our sisters, man. Hey, I love
Got
them, man.
Got to.
Hey, next subject. Meantime, between time. Next subject. What? Hey, what? But you put that back up, producer. What she say?
No, they go because of fetishes.
I don't understand that comment.
Because of that finish.
I'm talking about the white women. White
Right.
women go for like those black fetishes, meaning penis size or like
Go, girl.
Hey,
Don't
hey,
touch
I ain't say the D word. I'm just
Where they
saying.
go because
Yeah, real
Hey,
talk.
But you
They
know
ain't
what?
getting
Let
it
me
at
say this
home.
here.
They ain't getting it at home.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. They underestimating us, man. But the black race are the most intelligent, powerful. This is my personal feeling. This is my personal. I think we get a short deal on things, but man, we are a very intelligent race. And at the end of the day, yeah, we have our problem in our community, and we're gonna straighten it out one day. But at the end of the day, man, hey, we black don't crack, and at the end of the day, we good. Next subject, Mr. Producer.
don't ever say short.
We're gonna move past that. We're gonna move on past that bit. Hey, producer, put up can you stay with your wife or your girlfriend if she cheating on you? Go ahead, put that up, producer. Put that one up.
No, I think it was if she had a baby by another man.
Right. I'm just saying that. Producer, put that up. Can you stay with your wife or girlfriend if she had another kid from another?
I like that one,
man?
Nature Boy.
Hey, let's address that. Let's address that one. I'm gonna take this one.
I took over my camera for a minute.
Hey, I'm gonna take this one first. And the question is this: can you stay with your wife or your girlfriend if she had another kid from another man and y'all was together? Hell to the no. I'm gonna say this here.
You weren't a mechanic at the time, though.
Huh?
You weren't a mechanic at the time. You
No,
can't
I'm
get
saying
married,
if y'all was together.
you can't get married if you ain't the mechanic at the time.
Huh?
If you're not with him, you're not the mechanic at that time.
No.
Working on
I think what he means is y'all together and she get pregnant. You expecting that to be the kid.
Whoa, it's a different mechanic.
Y'all together.
Whoa.
I'm saying this. If I'm with my wife and I'm with my woman and she have another baby from another ninja, your ass got to go. Period. Obviously that's stepping out. That's just totally disrespect at the end of the day.
I'm putting you in that goddamn baby.
Wait a minute. Ain't nobody gonna tell me no damn different. If I'm with my wife and I'm with my girlfriend and she had another baby from another man and we together, y'all, hey, Y'all can go
I
to hell.
mean,
Y'all can go on about your business.
you know what I
Bernard.
mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That means she's just reckless. She just reckless and
Yeah.
don't give a damn because she
Right.
double dipping. She
Right.
double dipping.
Right. Right.
If you're gonna go out there and do your thing, be protected. Make sure
Yeah.
that you don't bring that shit back to the house.
Yeah.
But you out here having sex with somebody unprotected. Now you pregnant. You don't know who the daddy is. And for me personally,
Yeah.
you and that goddamn baby got to get out my house.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look,
no,
I'm
no.
gonna address that too. And vice versa. The man, not only that, if I'm a man, right, and I'm married, right?
It's no excuse for a man.
Listen, if I'm a man and I'm married and I got a girlfriend or a wife and I go out there and have a damn kid with another woman, that's absolutely disrespectful. And the same thing go for a man or go the same shit for a woman. That's reckless and that's fucking wrong. Wrong.
Bernard, my brother Troy did it in fences.
I don't give a damn about your brother. This some serious shit.
Hey,
Your brother, because everybody.
That's why they did the movie. In that movie, Fences, Denzel Washington had a baby by another woman, and Rose ended up taking care of that baby. And
But you know what, though?
died
That's
in the
different. That's kind of different, though. That's kind of different because why I say it's different.
back in the 60s, a lot of fathers went out and had babies. They went out and had babies by women.
Yeah.
Man, exactly. I mean,
and
the women stayed with them.
Hold on, Jay. Hold on. Mr. Producer, bring that last comment back up. Bring that. What if it was an open relationship? Even though
don't matter.
It's a
don't
lot
matter.
of go ahead. It's a lot of people out there with an open relationship. At the end of the day, I don't believe in that open relationship shit because that tell me you around there sleeping with anybody and you carrying whatever you doing and where this pandemic going. I don't need no woman if she in a damn open relationship. Open your ass and open that door and get out.
Lord.
But they doing it and they out there. There's a big world.
Out there, right.
They doing it.
Hey,
and
man,
like I was saying, go ahead, big man.
You know what though? I would say this here. To answer the comment that was on the page about what if men do it, for a man, you have no excuse because for one, you got too much stuff out here to where you could have that prevented. For one, you got condoms. For two, Plan B pill. If you know you done put something in the oven, go out there and get your pill. It's like $42. Get your pill. You know, you got a 3-day window, 3 days, 72 hours. If you know you don't put something in her, get the pill, you good to go. And then 3, you got abortions. So, okay, if you out here like that, and mind you now, that's not my lifestyle, but I'm just saying, if you're out there like that, keep it real with the woman who you is out there with and let her know, hey, I'm married, I got somebody, so-and-so, hey, I can't have this kid right. My family gonna be.
What that say right there?
What if she cheated and don't make a baby outside?
And
what if she cheat and don't make a baby outside? Would you still be with her if she cheated but didn't have a baby?
No.
Hey, check it out. I'm gonna say this
hold on. Slow down, because we talking on each other. We talking to each other. Like I said, we got a little time left, and we run over, and we probably may have to take this up on another subject because we running for time. But at the end of the day, it's like this here. Brother, you go out there. If you with somebody and you cheating, you need to get the hell on because obviously you with that man or you with that woman and you doing wrong shit. So if you cheating on your woman, get the hell on. If you cheating on your man, get the hell on. Because at the end of the day, it's a lot of stuff going out there, and you don't need to be bringing stuff to another person. Hey, I love y'all. We're gonna pick this up on the next subject. And hey, last word. You got any last word before we go?
We got a whole 30 minutes. What you talking about?
No, I got
we got time.
What time you got?
No, we don't.
We got at least 8 minutes.
You got 8 minutes.
We got 8 minutes.
What clock you looking at, EJ? What clock you looking at, Nature Boy?
Man, y'all ain't right. They ain't right. They ain't right, big
We got
man.
8 minutes.
Now we got
you know
8
what?
minutes.
Let me tell you what happened. Because you on America Dark and it's getting juicy and we talking about every damn thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we might have to. Only reason why I'm stopping is because we got 2-hour window so we can rerun. Other than that, we can go all night.
We got 13 minutes then. We got 13 minutes.
7.
Miss Producer, what time we got, Miss Producer? What time we got, Miss Producer? Hey, at the end of the day, if you with somebody you love and you with that person, you don't need to cheat. And if that person want to cheat, then go find somebody else. At the end
You're
of the
right.
day, you know.
Hey, you're right. You're right. Here's my last comment, just as far as that goes.
Last word, go ahead.
All right. As far as that go, you're right. You know, you shouldn't be out here cheating, right? You are right about that. But okay, let's say you are out here, right? Okay, let's say you married, or let's say you in a relationship, right?
What is just
All right. If somebody cheat on you, are you going to be leaving? Because okay, y'all got a lot of stuff invested. You know, like y'all got a house together, y'all got these cars together, a kid together. Either, you know, for one, I feel like it takes a strong person, man or a woman, to, you know, forgive that person, have an understanding with that person, try to make it work. Now, if y'all can't make it work, okay, go ahead and, you know, break up, you know, get a divorce or whatever. But I feel like cheating shouldn't be a end all to a relationship. I feel like y'all should work that out and come to some type of agreement or whatever. And if y'all can't come to an agreement, or if that person is still out there doing their thing, then leave.
Yeah,
You know, don't be a fool.
Yeah.
Don't be a fool for nobody.
All right, I'm saying. Last word, Jake.
You say
JB, what's your
bullshit.
last word? Hey, she said bullshit.
Hey.
Miss Producer said bullshit. Hey, at the end of the day, let me tell you about Miss Producer. I'm gonna give her 3 minutes. Let me tell you about her. This young lady is, I'm telling you right now, she gonna make somebody a really terrific wife. Let me finish. She gonna make somebody a really terrific wife. Hey, she's the type of person, man. It's no bullshit with her, and it's a lot of them like that. These women's, man. Hey, and at the end of the day, I'm with one. They don't deal with that bullshit. They don't deal with no bullshit, and they don't care about. They like this here. If you cheat, get the hell on and leave me alone. I don't give a damn if y'all got $1 million in the damn bank. You get 50, you get half and half, and you can get the hell on. That's what they're doing. And at the end of the day, I don't give a damn what we have invest. If your ass cheating on me and I'm cheating on you, we need to get the hell on. I don't give a damn.
Right.
Close the door, move on, take your garbage. I take my garbage, and we go find some other people. So, JB, what's your last word?
My last word, people are out there cheating right now as we speak, and it's going to continue.
Right.
So women want a solution, and we need to go to counseling.
Right. What about you, RG?
So this is the last one before we shut down.
Yeah, last word.
All right. I know I gotta. I told my baby cousin, happy birthday. I gotta show y'all his picture. His mama might kick my ass tomorrow, but there go baby boy. Happy birthday, Misha.
Happy birthday, baby boy.
Birthday.
Hey.
Happy birthday.
Family. We're a red family. Y'all gonna be mad, damn it.
Hey, Nature Boy.
Don't be no hater.
Hey, give that to him for me.
All right. Hey, we'll pick it up.
I'll show up.
Hey, I want to say this here. Hey, I thank y'all for tuning in. We want share. We thank ATR Black Media Network, President Juice Hall. We thank everybody for tuning in. We want y'all to share all our shows. I just want to let everybody know our opinion is our opinion. It don't have nothing to do with anybody else. It's our opinion. Great show. Y'all have a great weekend. Y'all tune in to RG and Juice Hall show in 12 o'clock tomorrow. And
I hear they be having a good show.
I know it. Hey, y'all tune in, and I thank y'all for supporting America After Dark. And we out of here, and we love y'all. And case closed. Touchdown.
Hey, next. you in a minute. What